we've been talking a lot about Suppression Field lately and just how good it seems at the moment with like Yawgmoth kind of rising to popularity as like one of the better decks, Living In being one of the better decks, the One Ring being so popular, and I'm like, yeah, they're just ain't a good deck for Suppression Field though. But it's kind of just been staring us in the face the whole time. The Boros Lotus Field deck is a completely fetchless mana base, and it was playing the ring, but being able to play Suppression Field I think is just awesome right now. I think it's really, really exciting. And so I'm also very interested at the moment in playing Skyclave Apparition. I think Skyclave finally, since like the first time since MH2, I think lines up well against the format with like there's just like so many like shielded ring decks, and like being able to like Skyclave, flicker your Skyclave seems like a really good way to like, you know, answer a lot of these permanents. I think if you play Skyclave, you also really want to play Wall of Omens so that you can like block the like 2/1, 2/3 toughness tokens that the Skyclave Apparition makes. Fury can clean them up too sometimes. So that's the idea. I had like I was working really hard to like on the Suppression Field shells, and I had like so many versions that were worse. Even at one point, I thought I was going to be playing the land cyclers from Lord of the Rings, plus like a mana base so that like you don't have any fetches. I thought, wow, this is genius. But then Suppression Field just stops the cycling. Yeah, I had a mono white list with like Field of Ruin, Demolition Field that was like really missing a good card draw spell. I was like, maybe just play the ring anyways. Truffle 16, punt with the 7. Thank you. Yeah, I think you can play the 2 Suppression Field on the play. Suppression Field and Fable Nombo probably never come up. When it does, why not Spyro or Fables? Dude, Spyro is just so unplayable in the Bowmaster meta. I agree that the Fable, there's tension there, but you're also probably like not that unhappy to pay 3 mana for Fable's activated ability if you're copying a Fury or Solitude. I think it's okay. Play against Tron right here, right now. I don't know if I'm necessarily wanting to play against Tron. Okay, I have 2 Solitudes in my hand. Take you all within 23 months, leave for 3 months, thank you. How likely is it someone tries to besiege you the field? I mean, somewhat likely. You probably can. It's only, you know, it's 4 mana. Spyro still 4 Scam decks? Yeah, okay. They're wrong. You were wrong for playing 4 Spyro and Scam. If you're playing 4 Spyro and Scam, you're wrong. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. Spyro is so fucking bad right now. Renegade with the 5, thank you. My precious Suppression Field. Take it before it's time. Oh, never mind. There it is. If that's wrong, I don't be right. Exactly. Everyone loves Seasoned Pyromancer. I love Seasoned Pyromancer. You love Seasoned Pyromancer. Everyone wants to play that stupid card, but it doesn't mean it's right. The card has like is just so bad right now. I'm really not wanting to register it. I think I'm gonna main phase this Ephemerate so they can, if they respond with removal spell, I still get 1 card. It's one of those cards that people just really want to play. Ha ha! I probably should have played that last turn. Don't you just love to see it? Also, taxes that Dothy Voidwalker. Renegade with the 5, Topaz with the 36. Aren't those decks winning still? Again, this it may come as a huge shock to everyone in the chat. But deck lists can be built suboptimally and still win. Deck lists can be built suboptimally and still win. You can build Scam suboptimally with Seasoned Pyromancer as the main deck and still have a winning record because your deck is awesome and very powerful and good. And you know, the argument of, well, these decks are winning is just not that good an argument necessarily. It's like, wait. Why didn't my Flagstones trigger? Oh, the Voidwalker. Sorry, of course, the Voidwalker. Just rambling. Scred won a GP. Maybe don't listen to me if I'm playing the Flagstones here. Yeah, Dothy. Yeah, Dingo just tweeted you could trophy with anything in the Scam deck. It's just not a very good argument. Ooh, if they man. Okay. I guess if they griefed my Emeria's call, they couldn't cast it this turn because of the Suppression Field. So I should have played this tap, though. But also, it's like literally you like literally it's as in the scam deck. It's truly as simple as Seasoned Pirate or Fable the Mirror Breaker is better positioned at the moment. It's truly that simple. Yeah, I think we're just gonna evoke. Kind of bad against a Undying card, of course. Oh, I stacked my triggers wrong too. Did everything wrong. Oh, they won anyways. Classic. Field is honestly not that great in this matchup specifically, but this matchup overall is probably pretty fine. I think I'm probably just siding them out on the draw. Maybe completely, maybe not completely. We play 1 and 3 rep, 2/2 maybe, 2/2. Let's do 2. Let's do 2/2. Oh, they thought they were holding up Ephemerate. No, they can't because they couldn't because of Suppression Field. They couldn't sack the Voidwalker, but that's what they thought. Yeah. How many copies of Lore and Reveal to play in blue-white? Probably just 4. The card is so good. I'm not playing it today. Yeah, no ring because we're playing Suppression Field. Discarding Emeria there is pretty bad if we don't draw a red card for Fury. Red card or untap land both let me Fury, so I feel pretty comfy. I guess I could have just kept Emeria as the untap land though. I think Leyline would be good in the sideboard. Maybe. I think that this matchup is probably pretty favorable. So, like, if this matchup is favorable, do we want to like waste those sideboard slots? 21 lands for Lorien. 22, I would think. We have double Solitude again. This is like double Solitude hands are so good against Scam. Oh, I might want to use this as my white card actually. Nah, I have enough white cards. How many Lorien Team Rick? I think probably let me save you some time. If you're playing like a blue slow controlling deck, you just play 4. Just play 4. Before we ask about every slow blue deck in Modern, which isn't that many, I guess, but let me save you some time. Just play 4. Alright, we'll wait on the Evoken here. I think the Lotus Field Flagstones version of this is a better version with regular mana and moon. The Lotus Field Flagstones version of this is better than the version with regular mana and moon. Yeah, I do. I'm tired of pretending like I don't. Yeah, multiple suppression fields do stack. Is Fury the best it's been in a while? It's you know what? I think that Fury's really good now, and Rhinos players are all just playing like 2 copies for some reason. It's kind of a funny time. Grimace, thank you for the 8 months or 6 months. Thank you. Let me guess. Let me hold this up here. I'll Solitude the Fury if they scam it. Want to be able to Ephemerate my wall, I think. A lot of 0 mana spells this game, huh? Okay, if I want to trigger my Lotus Field on the, with the Flagstones, I have to Fury the Voidwalker here. Let me see if I draw an untapped land, because then I can just go, like, Valakut Awakening into... Yeah, I think I'm just going to play this tapped, and then next turn I can try to Skyclave, plus, Lotus Field the Flagstones. Hitting a Plains off the Flagstones can be pretty valuable here, too. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the stream. It's gonna be... I have never taken this long of a break from streaming. It'll be very, very odd, I think. And now we can just Blood Sun. I'm gonna try to, post as much as I can on Twitter and stuff. I'm gonna try to keep y'all as updated as I can. I'll also try to... I know in the title it says last stream before the PT. I'll try to do a stream the day before, the Thursday before. It'll likely just be, like, just chatting. Maybe I'll be doing, like, a draft in the background or something. But it'll likely be mostly, like, a just chatting kind of thing. Okay, so they're going to Ephemerate the Reflection. I think this is okay. I'm not going to, like, evoke the Fury. It's kind of nice that they don't really have a good rebound target for it either. Figure out if you could stream on the laptop. I bought a pretty good laptop for the trip. I thought about doing it. I was gonna do a test stream. I ended up just like I don't know. I don't know where the time is going. Like I'm waking up. I'm like either packing, building decks, practicing with the team, writing up stuff for the team, or streaming. I'm not doing anything else, and I just feel like. And then like I wake up and I go to sleep at like 11, and I feel like I've got nothing done. It's crazy. It's like a really weird time. Maybe just okay to block here. They have perma ephemerate. How do they have perma ephemerate? They only have perma ephemerate if they keep feign deathing, right? Per scam spell. Oh sure, yeah, sure, per scam spell. Yeah. I'll be writing it off on my taxes. I'll tell you what. You're Skybing Pro Tour Prep. Yeah, I know. I forgot what it was like. All right, you can have Solitude. Let's get this off the field. Write up your team like deck text or essays about practice. Yeah, just like writing up results and thoughts for testing and like responding to other people's ideas and stuff. Nothing too crazy. I don't see fields 5 through 8. Yeah, fields 1 through 4, suppression fields. 5 through 8, Lotus Field. Wait, they didn't cast the Solitude? What the fuck? Oh, they said they misclicked. Yeah, I'll just like ignore this Fury. On the face, thank you for the 5-pack. Thank you. Much appreciated. Any chance you'll publish some write-ups after the PT? I mean, maybe. Like, right now they're not in very, like, publishable form, if that makes sense. Like, they're just, like... They're not, like... like, I don't know. Whenever I was doing articles, I would like to, Yeah, my opponent should have solituded this, so I'm just gonna, like, pretend like it's not in play. Oh, they would have had 3+ life. Whatever. It's like I don't know. It's not like I could maybe, but like I don't know. There's also like maybe a little bit of conflict there with the team stuff. But I can do some content on the process as a whole maybe. Okay, do I want to trade Fury for 2 Spyros? Not really. Not when this one basically doesn't exist, and then I have the flipped reflection come in. Select no targets. I think selected Solitude, then just misclick through in stuff instead. Okay, discard the Suppression Field at this point. Although now my Fury has Indestructible. Not a trade? Oh, sorry, it's not a trade. Obviously, it just eats the first one. Okay, I should have attacked. I don't know why I was thinking they trade. I'm a little frazzled right now. Obviously, like this has maybe become apparent over the last few days. I'm just so mentally exhausted that I'm making like a above average amount of mistakes. It's okay. I'll have a restful day of traveling to Spain tomorrow. Get to sleep on the plane, get to catch up, and I'll be well rested by the time it matters. But man, I've just been so fried. I'm gonna talk about Furies. My opponent misclicked and should have Solitude this Fury, so I told them I would treat it like as if this Fury didn't exist. Wow, terminate Feign Death and terminate their own Spyro. Probably better to have just blocked and then terminated like an angel. How long will be offline for? So okay, yeah. So tentative schedule. I will be offline until like there's not gonna be another normal stream for a while. Like 3 weeks till the 13th, I think. A little bit more than 3 weeks. Yeah, it's a long time. It's good to have a vacation every like year, maybe. I don't know. Not. I'm gonna be offline until like the 13th, but I will be doing some laptop streams while I'm over there. I won't be able to do a ton, but I bought a laptop to try to just get online, give you guys some updates, and get some leagues in. It'll probably be like either like 1 league a day for like 4 days a week, or like 2 leagues a day for like 3 days a week while after the PT. I'm also gonna try to do like a sporadic, like maybe just chatting kind of stream the day before the Pro Tour, but the problem is, like, everybody's gonna be like, what's your Pro Tour deck? What's your Pro Tour deck? And I don't think I'll be able to share it. I don't think I'll be able to share it, so I don't know exactly how that'll go, but I can maybe just put like a text up and chat a little bit, tell some stories, do some drafts or something. I think you should get a poll going on rerun streams. I'm not going to do rerun streams. I don't want to do rerun streams. We have a whole YouTube channel full of VOD videos if you want to watch old content. I'm not going to do rerun streams. I think draft prep's been going pretty good. We were like 6-0 on Monday. Our record was worse on Tuesday, but it wasn't that bad, I think. I think we went 2-1 into... 2-1? Maybe 2-1 into 1-2. And then yesterday we were 5-1. I'm feeling pretty confident in like the drafting process. I think I still have like a little bit to learn as far as gameplay goes, but oh, it's Mason. Just noticed. No. Why? I just play against all scam every day. And say you win the Pro Tour or gain a bunch more fame somehow from your performance. Do you come back to streaming, or does it depend on what options open up? Literally, like, what could happen? Literally, like, what kind of fame could I obtain from the Pro Tour that I would do something other than streaming? I'm going to get a movie deal from winning the Pro Tour. I'm going to star in a TV show. I'm going to go back to writing at Channel Fireball. Like, what is there? What is there? What else is there? I don't know. I mean, I love streaming. I love what I do, but the question is funny. Signed onto a pro esports team. What is there a Magic pro esports team? I'm on it. I think if there is one, I'm on it right now. I think. Radio show maybe. Yeah. TikTok star. Podcast. Okay, never mind. We're stopping. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna stream anymore. I'm gonna do a podcast where I play matches of Magic and I talk over it. This is now the Aspiring Spike podcast. Yeah, streaming's awesome. I love streaming. And CEO of WotC. If you win the Pro Tour, you become the CEO of WotC. Hell yeah. Am I giving an overview on how the Pro Tour works? How many matches do you play? Yeah, so it's 3 matches of draft, 5 matches of modern, 3 matches of draft, 5 matches of modern. Day 1, day 2. You have to go 4-4 on day 1 to make day 2. And then usually, I think you have to go X and 4, maybe X4-1 to top 8. Top 8 is played on Sunday. It's all, and top 8 is all modern. Giraffe, 10 months. Thank you. In other games like Hearthstone, Fortnite, other games, do you get to like be a movie star when you win your esports? What happens to you when you win the esports in other games? Let me get a planes here. It's the Blood Moon deck. We're probably gonna lose. Also, we control Solitude or Fury red card. There's the red card. Now we just need a Fury. Ask Ninja. Ninja, it's me, Spike. Ninja, it's me, Spike. If I win the Pro Tour, can I co-stream with you? Oh man, oh no, I forgot about the co-stream thing. Man, oh, I feel. No, I don't know if I even tell the story, but some of y'all might remember there was like I got an email from somebody who like I didn't like recognize in the chat at all, but was like, "Hey, I really like your stream, man. I would like to co-stream with you. I would like to share your Twitch channel with you, basically. I would like to be like, just on the stream team with you." It was just so weird. It was so like presumptuous too. I don't know. Oh man, I totally just had a flashback here. Okay, well, I mean we're not reading a removal spell anyway, so let's just pass. Call me Lemon, 15 months. Thank you. There's like a long email. Hey, I like your stream. I would like to co-stream with you permanently. I would like to just also be on the stream with you every day. And it was someone I didn't know, I never met, I didn't. But it's to some extent it's like kind of like I think the wait, let me exile Ragavan, block the elemental token, take 5, gain 3, go to 1, play around nothing because I can't beat anything. It's kind of like I think there's like a little bit of a bad culture when it comes to content creation of like just shoot your shot, just shoot your shot, just shoot your shot, just ask. And it's like, what's the problem with asking? The problem with asking is like, I don't know, that all of a sudden people are, I'm telling your story years later to the chat. I think I exile the Seasoned Pyromancer here. They're both lethal attackers, but this one, you know, if I block this one, they get the tokens in the yard. We can go land Emeria's Call. I can hold these for Fable. Obviously, it would have been really nice to have top deck something here. Can't beat anything. Well, can beat lands. Can beat griefs and stuff. I think this attack is probably bad, right? Don't you just want to be able to top deck Bowmaster? We have Valakut Awakening too. Do you ever attack the player removal? Well, we couldn't attack there because I had Summoning Sickness, but maybe that would be a reason why. Wow! Suppression Field! The Swamp Cycle, baby! Let's go. Man, this game I got hit by Ragavan. I got Scam Griefed. I got Furied. Did I get Furied? Wait. No, I got discarded this. He's a Pyromancer. Let's go, dude. I mean, I'll cast this. I don't want to turn on discard spells for my opponent. Like, but literally, what is in Mason's hand? How did we know we would draw Emeria's Call? Did we? I just said last turn I could play my land and go call. Also, my opponent's at 23 life after being attacked by 2 angels. Athena and Lucy, the 2 angels. It could be scam cards, that's true. Thoughts these make sense. Let's go. I love Mason. I had dinner with Mason at Dallas, DreamHack Dallas. The whole time he was towering up at me, and I just had the best time talking to him. Thank you, Mason, for having dinner with me, I said. He's like 6'9", 6'10". It's crazy. Yeah, I gotta keep the wonky decks honest. Main deck Suppression Field? Yeah, baby. Field is awesome. Was Mason the one who asked me about co-stream? Yeah. Listen, I don't. The thing too about the whole co-stream thing was it wasn't anybody I knew. Like it wasn't like a username I recognized. It wasn't someone I think I had ever talked to before, and they were just like, "Hey, I like to permanently co-stream with you." It's just so weird. I think I put back the Field with this hand. Field isn't like that. I mean, it was maybe okay this game, but like the Bloodstone also sends up fetches. I want to keep my lands. I think. Play the tap land. What time will you not be streaming in Need? Do subs the most? August, like August 1st. I'll say this. I don't want to be repeating myself too much, but I really appreciate everybody who's been like, Spike, I'll help you, like, you know, stay fed during like your little vacation. This is awesome, and like I really wouldn't be talking so much about it if it wasn't that like this is like the first time ever that Twitch has this new sub goal 70-30 split. So if by October I have 350 paid subscribers, Prime subs don't matter, give subs don't matter for this metric specifically. If I have 350 paid subscribers between July and I believe October, they'll switch me from 50-50 split to 70-30 split. It would be really big. I've been over this number very consistently for a long time, since like at least MH2. But just like when you take a vacation as a streamer, you take a big hit, and it's okay. But it just sucks that this is like the one time it really matters. But everybody's been really nice and very vocal about wanting to help out, and I do appreciate y'all for that. Yeah, let's go ahead and just main phase Solitude Ephemerate. I want to keep the Bloodstone pretty bad, I think. Does something for just 1 month count? Yes, it will. So like again, I don't like asking for subscribers, but if you want to help out, the best time for you to subscribe, if you're just going to paid subscribe for 1 month, would be next month, August. It would honestly be fine now. Like now would I think also apply to roughly the same period, because like I'll be back in the halfway through August, and I think I'll be able to recoup. I think that it'll be fine also, like if it's in any way an inconvenience for you, if it's not something that's like something you feel compelled to do, if it's not something, if you feel like it's in any way too much, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just happy that you're here. Never feel any pressure to subscribe. But if you're able to and you want to help, that's the time to do it. All right, let's target the wall. Mungle, 6 months. Thank you. Revalid the 36. Yeah, that's just pay for a sub in August if you want to help out. I'll also, like, you know, if all you have is Prime, I'll take your Prime. I'll take your Prime. But
what's up? It's me, your friend, Inspiring
Vantage. This is all there is to it, I guess. I kind of want to play the Bloodsun, honestly. I'll play the Fable though. So Prime does nothing. Yeah, I mean, Prime's still like, it is still like a really nice program, right? Like you pay $0 and you get to help support your streamer. You know what I mean? But Prime doesn't do anything as far as like this metric goes. It's not a perfect system, but I think it's like a pretty good step in the right direction. Do I edit my own YouTube files? No, I have an editor who's awesome and does them. And he said that there should also, while I'm gone, there should be YouTube content. Gloom said that he should have something like every day. I feel like I haven't been streaming that much, but I think he's been stockpiling some videos for the YouTube. So I should have been saying this the whole time, that people are like, rerun streams. We don't need rerun streams also, because there's just going to be I think I need to Skyclave this. There's just going to be I could attack with this. Yeah, I think I really just want to be able to cast a 5-drop if I draw one. There's going to be YouTube content still, but it'll also be reruns. But no, not everybody catches every stream. Okay, thank you, Mungle with the 6 months, Revout with the 36, Ill looking for the tier 1, Claw with the 4 months. Thank you. Mal with the Prime also, thank you. There are a lot of Pioneer decks that never makes YouTube, hope ever has. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Gloom is really good though. Gloom is really good about like saving stuff and like having backup stuff ready to go. He's awesome. I love Gloom so much. Gloom has been so important for the channel. Just great. Yeah, no block on the token is probably wrong. Ooh, it's an interesting draw. So you get Prime no sub now, that'll help you until your stream. Yeah. Your Prime subs do help support me. You know what I mean? They help support any streamer that you give it to. It's just like, as far as like, again, I'll say this too. I'm like very comfortable. It's like not only because like I've had a lot of success on Twitch, but like Esther also has like a really good job, and you know we don't have any kids, and so we're just, you know, we're dinking it up, dual income, no kids. Things are pretty good over here. I'm only like really specifying that this is important because I've been dying to hit that Twitch split, like the 70-30 split my entire career. It's never been available to me. It's like I just wasn't grandfathered in. They weren't accepting anybody for the split, and this is like the only time it matters. This is the only time it matters for me to have a certain number, and it's also the only time I'm taking a vacation. So I don't know, it's not the best timing, but but I also say this, if I don't make it and I missed the goal, I'm gonna be okay. So you don't need to worry about me too much. Gilligan, 23 months. Thank you. JP with the 9. Yeah, filthy dinks. As I know a lot of people. I don't think I've updated people too much, but like I remember like Esther's last job was not very good. She was in a really toxic environment. A lot of people have been asking if the new one is good. The new one's like really good. She's loving it. It's like good environment. It's awesome. It's like better environment. Coworkers she actually gets along with, and like the last structure was like she was on basically a 2-person team with someone who was really mean to her, and that was the entire team, just her and someone else who was really mean to Esther. And Esther is so sweet and so gentle, but now it's like a good environment for her, and she's making more money. It's just awesome. It's just the sickest ever. Yeah, she's in marketing research. AP with the 9 months. XY for 2 months. For 3 months in advance. Let's go! Clog with the 4 months. Thank you. War with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Oh yeah, so I should have said this too. If you drop off of that 350, I can still get it, but it'll be like a 3-month reset. So I would be up for it again in like January. I believe would be how it works. Or maybe I guess if I drop off in August, I could do September. Yeah, September, October, November. Be up for it in December. Dude, we're 4-0 against scam so far. We cracked it. We cracked it on accident here. Andy with the 8 months. Thank you. How many more do I need? So that's kind of about like how he streams like every single day, and he took like a 4-day break, and he lost like 2,000 subs or something. Which I can't remember what percentage it was, but like you're just gonna lose him. I think I have to mulligan to 5 here. You're just gonna lose him. You're gonna lose some big amount no matter what. And for a 3-week break, it could very easily be like 50% of my subs, if not more. But I think it'll be fine. It will be fine, even if I lose 50%. Andy with the 8, I see with the switch from the tier 1. Thank you. He has more than 1,000 subs. Yeah, I know, but it's like, I don't know. He's also like, I lost 2,000 subs and I never got him back, and I never got him back. That also freaked me out. It's okay though. It's like, to some extent, you just gotta like, at some point, take a vacation. You were initiated with the Prime to tier 1. Is Soul Herder not viable? No, Bowmaster's so crazy against Soul Herder. As bad as Arbor Elf is, Soul Herder is even worse right now. Spike, you're broke. Yeah, those 600 paid subs are not my only source of income. There's also gift subs, Prime subs, YouTube, sponsorship. But it's just the only metric that people care about, or Twitch cares about for this thing. As for Soul Herder, oh dude, Soul Herder flicker your Bowmaster. Now that's a plan. Okay, perfect. Bloodstone's gonna turn off the fetch lands for my opponent's Nissa. Here's PT. PT starts 1 week from tomorrow. Day 1 is 1 week from tomorrow. We just go with the 14 months. Chris with the Twitch Prime. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Being in a tournament will help. I'm sure some of you guys are tuning in. Yeah, for sure. Again, it will be fine. It will be fine. Honestly, like the timing is relatively good too. Just because I come back like halfway through the month, so I have time to like kind of recuperate in August, and I'll be doing some content over there too. It'll be fine. And also, like, like streaming is like just the sickest gig ever. Like, this shit is awesome, and I'm very lucky to be able to do this. All good, baby. I'm gonna replay the Bloodstone here. I don't know, draw Lotus Field right now. Let's go. Oh no, Flagstone's the worst draw. Bloodstone turns off Lotus. Or Flagstones. We can loot them away. Abba with the 5-pack. We've got to give this from Abba. Make sure to thank him. Who's your team? I'm on the Channel Fireball team. It's a big group of people. It's like 15 people. Yeah, me and Esther are gonna go to Italy, and we're gonna go visit Harry over in London, the country of London. Yeah, my parents actually do subscribe with Prime. Yeah, if you want to throw me a paid sub, waiting till August would be best. Or but also, like, I don't know. I think like any time in the next week would be about the same. Yeah, it would be about the same, right? Because that would be a month and 3 weeks till I come back. It's okay, but we can move on. I've been rambling a little too much, I think. We found another Omnath here. I had a Lantern Control. We went 4-1 the first league, but I had an opponent who like scooped match 1 because I think they were Pro Tour testing. So we had 3-1, and then we played against Greentron twice in a row, and then I moved on. Yeah, money now. Money me needing a lot now. Me and Esther, we were rewatching It's Always Sunny for a while, but lately we've been watching a lot of King of the Hill. I've never seen it, and she's seen, I think, a lot of it, but not all of it. And I'm like, it's definitely a show that, like, the older you get, I think, the better it is. Zach for tier 2 for 3 months in advance. Let's fucking go, dude. Thank you. Yeah, Texas anime. Yeah, it's been so good. We're really cool to their Elesh Norn, I guess. We have our own Elesh Norn. Probably should have an answer for Norn here. I think that's kind of why I've been doing the country accent more, too. pretty bad hand. Let's mulligan. I want a Suppression Field. I want a Blood Sun. This hand does have Lotus Field Flagstones. Probably on 6 we have to keep. What's my opinion on Snapcaster now that you had crazy results with it? High or low? I mean, Snapcaster, it's okay. Snapcaster did get better. Flame of Anor and Sauron's Ransom are both like really good upgrades for Snapcaster. Also, like being able to be a deck that plays more at instant speed is kind of nice alongside cards like Orcish Bowmasters. Snapcaster is still like I think a suboptimal top end threat. It's like not a card I'm super excited to register, but it is, you know, a very nostalgic card still. They think I'm playing Blood Moon, which I'm not. It's Blood Sun. Why have I never seen anyone else play Boros Lotus Field? I don't know. I mean, I think that like the vast majority of Magic players would tell you that this deck is really bad. This deck is not really bad, but it may be bad. I don't know. I just keep winning with that. Seeing out the Edgars today? Oh, that'd be so funny. Who's my favorite King of the Hill character-wise, Luna Bobby? I think it's Peggy. I think Peggy's my favorite, but maybe it's... But Bobby is also, like, very goated, as the kids say. I think I'm going to cast Fable this turn. Could be better, too. Hold up Solitude. Yeah, look, fifth land, or... I don't know. I'm going to tap on turn 4. Boomhauer. Yeah, Boomhauer is really funny. Boomhauer was my favorite early. I have a friend who's like... Never mind, I should say. He's not really anything like Dale. But we keep saying that Dale is that friend. But there's not really any similarity. Is a surprise? Yeah, I can't say what my PT deck is going to be against team rules. Okay, I would love to find a Suppression Field or Pithing Needle for this. I'm going to discard Flagstones. And then we're digging. We're going to find Suppression Field. Man, that was a whole lot of nothing. Am I gonna go buy Aspiring Spike during the Pro Tour? I mean, I tend to prefer to go by my, you know, given name ever during Magic tournaments, but it's okay. I kind of feel like people are just gonna call me Spike, and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, well. Okay, one nice thing here is I get to play my Lotus Field. One bad thing here is I can never win, so let's just go to get next match. A PT is a week from tomorrow. Better top decks in the late game is worth like having this land be like Lorien's Revealed is better than a tap land. Like if you're comparing like just like a tapped utility land to Lorien's Revealed. What's nice about Revealed is like a tap land always costs you a mana the turn you play it. With Lorien Revealed, it costs you a mana. It costs you a mana whenever you want, whenever is convenient for you. Is this something I'm considering for the PT, or do you have a team and have secret sauce? Well, I have a team. I'll say this. I haven't selected a deck for the Pro Tour. I have not, at the time of making this comment, selected a deck. I have an idea of what I might play. I have like 3 decks that I'm leaning towards. I have somewhat of an open mind. Like there's a chance mine still like, you know, ends up somewhere else than where I am now. But I also can't share. Yeah, still could be Edgars. That's bad. I also can't even Skyclave that, huh? Don't play blue-white at such a long tournament, melts your brain. Man, I can play blue-white if I want to. I played blue-white control in so many tournaments. I'm not worried about it. I really want to play this Valakut Awakening. I guess we can play this and then probably Solitude the Loxodon. And then if we draw a land, we can cast Fury or Elesh Norn and then Fury the following turn. Should you have Vantage there? I think I'm just digging. I'm really likely to draw a land. Is this a deck to counter Yawgmoth? I think so, yeah. This deck is insane against Yawgmoth with the Fury, Solitude, Suppression Field. Well, that's bad. That being said, if I can find a red card off the Fable, I can attack with my Shaman and go Elesh, Norn, Evoke Fury. Then I only have 8 damage. That's not really that good here. I think 12, 16. Chump block. It's probably okay. But did you prep for pro level drafts where you can't check your picks? Not for this set, but you know, I mean, I just came off the like PTQ finals. You know, I've done a reasonable amount of prep. Okay, I don't think this is enough for like. I mean, I've drafted premier level enough times that I'm like, you know, comfortable with it. We get to go Norn, kill 1, 2, 3, block here, die. Okay, close. Adam, 9 months. Now I just want to play against Yawgmoth. Don't really have much for the matchup, but like just, you know, being a Fury deck is probably a pretty good place to be. Can play the Chalice, like 2 Chalice here. Hallowed Moonlight does stop their token generation. I just don't know if they're playing any fetches or not. Thank you, Adam. How much stock do you take in the rumor that the new Dimir deck is a leaked PT tournament? A leaked PT tournament? What is you mean like just a leaked deck? Maybe, I don't know. The person posting it, I remember like Sodek yelled at them for posting it before the PT. But I tend to like not take like any stock in like stupid MTG conspiracies. They're all like the dumbest things I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, the idea that, like, some people were saying the Dimir deck was an intentional leak from a Pro Tour team so they could counter it. It's like, that's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's like, if you, like, why, we're like 2 weeks away. If you have, like, a deck you think is nuts, like the best deck, you're just gonna play that. You're just gonna play that deck. You're not going to, like, leak it, make everyone else play that deck, and then play some random thing to counter it. It just doesn't make any sense. I think we play Blood Sun here. Yeah, you're just leveling yourself. The small format because you have some merit with the Carpool of Modern. Yeah, I know. It's just like something that like this is something I'm really understanding about like Magic Twitter, Magic Reddit. Like, the more inflammatory and crazy the conspiracy theory is, the more upvotes it gets. The wilder and the dumber the theory is, the more people like swarm around it. I mean, this is just maybe how the internet is in general. But the more outlandish, the more inflammatory, the like the more ridiculous, the more people really go crazy about it. It's so funny. How good is Lotus Field deck that's more focused on Brought Back than Blood Sun? Well, if you play Brought Back, you have to play a ton of fetches, which means you can't play Blood Sun. Blood Sun is really good, but, you know, there could be a reason to play a build like that instead. Wander, tier 1, thank you. Yeah, shout out to Edgar Charmgroom. Moonlight seems so slow on the draw, but Suppression Field also doesn't seem very good against them. Wander with the tier 1, thank you. Just draw what red card and win. Maybe not. Although with the Ephemerate with the Fury is still like really, really good against them. Couldn't wait on the Fury Ephemerate though. Godzilla, I remembered how to say your name. Thank you for the gifted sub. So are they going to be evoking? Or sorry, convoking. Reveal Ornithopter and Epicure. No way! This chatter says this Wall of Omens art always confuses me. I always think it's Ephemerate. I literally think to myself, huh, me too. And then I look at the Wall of Omens art, and it's a Wall of Omens, not an Ephemerate. This is crazy. I'm looking at your comment. I'm like, yeah, me too. I also always think this is Ephemerate. And then I look over, and all of a sudden, the Ephemerate that was in my hand is now a Wall of Omens. What's the fuck? Also, they just didn't use the Forge Tinder, though, because they thought for sure I had the Ephemerate. So that's kind of a win. A win is a win. I was like, yeah, it's crazy. I also feel that way. Dude, Invasion of Gobacon's pretty unbeatable here. I'd probably still keep the hand, though. He chose 6 months, thank you. Man, this card is pretty good. That's also the best draw by a good amount. I don't think we can really win, though. He just looks so alike. Ugh. At least think of the 27. Alright, 2-0 into 2-2. Scam, only good matchup, huh? This one's a bit better. Let's put back the Solitude, I think. A lot more red cards for Fury. Fury also tends to be better early than Solitude. Go to Austin next week. What's a good LGS to hit up? I mean, I don't know. Pat's games, probably. What was my conclusion on Scales of the Ring? I liked the deck. I liked it. Like, I would play the Ring in Scales, I think. I think the deck is pretty good, too. We had a pretty good record with it overall. Bad, they already used 2 fetches. Short on top land, we're in good shape. Even if we don't, though, can still go field into Bloodsun Field the following turn. Ooh, another fetch land. Well, we're gonna be very happy if we draw an untapped land here. I think field has been pretty good. I mean, we played Scam 3 times this league, and we've been kind of farming it, so that's been kind of nice. Something to do with our mana is okay too. Even just like another tap land to play would be good, so we could just have 2 Lotus Fields untapped. Is it better to play the Beat the One Ring or play the One Ring? Probably play the Ring. I'm not saying that this is the best deck, but I am saying that like Suppression Field is really fucking good right now. I was even trying to build a blue-white control mana base with it. I don't know. The problem is like you don't really want to play Lorien Revealed with the card. Maybe it's okay to play Lorien Revealed with it, but that was kind of where I was stuck. Discarded Bloodstained Mire and a Terminate. I think I'll go to SCG-Con in Pittsburgh in November. I think it would be very unlikely. You could not play Suppression Field and Hammer. It's bad with your Urza Saga, it's bad with your Inkmoth Nexus, it's bad with your Puresteel Paladin, it's bad with your Forge Anew. It is good against Hammer. When your Pro Tour Decklist go live? I mean, I would assume the day of the Pro Tour. It's a very good turn for my opponent.
What's up?
See if we can catch back up. Alright, I'm going to discard Vantage Flagstones for sure. I have 9 mana. So I guess I probably want to be Solituding this turn, so I can go like Evoke Fury, kill here, Hardcast Solitude, block here, exile this, block the Elemental, wall can block the Monkey. Could draw an Ephemerate too, it'd be pretty sick. Second Suppression Field instead. Outplayed Strict Proctor to fight 4-color. Watson Nombo with 8 Stoneforge, Paladin, Fortune, New Cauldron. That doesn't seem very good, to be honest. So he has Ragavan Mystery card. Yeah, third scam opponent this league. Proctor's not equal field. Yeah, but like I don't even feel like you're that scared of like cards like Proctor as 4-color. You just like have a lot of removal spells for it. Maybe not that many, but a good number of removal spells for it. And like the Nombo for Hammer seems pretty real. He's fine. We've also, it's kind of nice to be beating a Scam when they have like really, really good draws too. The Scam Killer. Yeah, I mean, if I was playing Enchantress, I would play Suppression Field, but I don't know that I would play Enchantress, if that makes sense. Yeah, they can't Spyro Token because they can't crack their Delta. Classic. Our Reflection does cost 3 mana, but thankfully that's why we have Lotus Fields. It can cost 6, that's okay. Where will Pro Tour Decklist be posted? I don't know. Fire Shoes will probably have something for you, though. I guess I did it. I mean, yeah, they also cost 7, that's right. I guess this doesn't really do anything except text my Reflection. Yeah, they still can't. Solemnity playable, also hit Saga. Also Saga and Ring. Hey, I think Solemnity is so bad. It's like... It's so bad. Okay, we're... Ragavan Exile land, draw land. That's okay, though. But they just concede the Scam Killer. That being said, we're still -2 field, +2 piece, I think. Yeah, I was kind of thinking maybe you could just still play the Ring in this deck and just pay for the Ring's activation. That seems not very good, though. We're lost to lost to Boros Convoke. We lost to 4-color Omnath. And we beat Scam twice, and now we're up a game against Scam. Is the token extended? I don't know. I don't know when the token ends. I'm still using it, though. By Awakening of Pyro? I mean, this can be played as a land against Bowmasters. I am of the opinion Seasoned Pyromancer is, like, almost unplayable in Modern right now, with Bowmasters being legal. I know Scam players are still, like, mostly jamming 4. I would just... There are other cards you can play in that slot that are, like about as reasonable, but not as bad as Bowmasters. Against Bowmasters. Does Rest in Peace Dumbmaster Flagstones plan? It's just not that big a deal. It's just not that big a deal. Kind of a telegraph play. Usually the spot where I have Solitude Ephemerate against a turn 1 Ragavan. I don't Solitude just the Ragavan. I try to get them to play a second creature. Yeah, Fable, Blood Moon, even like Kolagon's Command, Shieldred, Ring. All very reasonable cards. What decks do you plan on playing at the PT? There's a hint in the title about what I'm playing at the PT. Don't tell anybody else. Is it Murktide just blue-black control? Yeah. Just like take the hits of the Ragavan gamers. It's just okay. Yes. Yeah, if they grief, I'll evoke the Solitude, I guess. But I prefer to like exile this so I can loot. Yeah, it's fine. This is funny. Like I've had the option to kill the Ragavan. It's turn 4. Let's take 3 hits. That's fine. Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, the reason I got so annoyed by all the Flash deck text is because that was my PT deck, and everybody was posting it. Okay, that's my PT deck, guys. Stop with the deck text. don't think I can pay the life for Emeria's Call here. I think I'll just play Wall instead of using my other Ephemerate also. Just don't need to be like ephemerating this board very often. Dude, Ragavan sucks! The card is so bad! I'm just like, yeah, I don't care about that. I'll take 3 hits. Ragavan's always been bad, actually. Why is Ransom being played over Charm and Dimir deck? It doesn't seem obviously better. I mean, I'm like Archmage's Charm's best friend, but Ransom is pretty good, and Charm is Charm is is particularly like very nice when Hammer is very popular, and when like Rhinos are popular. Like that's mostly when I like Charm. Charm is also like just generally a reasonable card. Oh, sorry, I should have blocked the 1/1, I guess. This can be a good turn, though. Celebratory Dark Souls. Oh, I could stream Dark Souls the day before the Pro Tour. It'd be fun. We'll see. I'm planning on a week from today, I guess. I mean, it's gonna be a whole week, man. A week from today, though. I should let the damage happen. I'm not playing around. Undying Effect. Doing a like shorter, I'm not gonna be saying what PT deck I'm playing. Not gonna be doing a lot of stuff. Man, I played this match so bad, so bad. It's okay. Just losing my mind. It's tough to chat and answer, chat and play sometimes. It's okay. I don't need to be too hard on myself. So I do have an so I think I'm probably chumping with the Shaman, then ephemerating my Reflection, assuming they don't have anything. I have to chump. Am I also trading? I think no. Alright, well, could have played this one a bit better. Can you tell us who decided 75 cards? I haven't. Like I'm leaving not having picked a PT deck. I do have a deck that I like a lot. I do have one deck that I like. If the PT was tomorrow, I have a deck I'd be happy registering. But I haven't like, I'm not final. And I think it's like relatively likely I have a change of heart, because it's just how it always is. You're just like, it just feels like you're just always changing your opinion until that's just the day of the tournament. I don't know. Have my potential decks ready in paper. I'm missing like a few cards for most of them. But I did pack. This is another reason why I'm so tired. Like I took every modern, like staple modern card I own. I sorted them by color and alphabetical. And like I already have my collection sorted, but like just like pulling like specifically the modern staples from everything else was like took a bit of time. And then like resorting it took forever. So and it's also, so I can like help loan cards to people too. What are some of your biggest takeaways on specific cards from prep? That's kind of like too general of a question, I think, to answer. But if you have any more specific question, I can maybe do something. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking like a 2-week vacation after the PT in Spain, London, and Italy, going around. I have my sleeves picked out. I'm bringing 1 pack of sleeves. I don't know. I would rather buy sleeves there and save on like luggage space. Oh man, well, I punted game 2 pretty bad. Do you do a sideboarding deck once it's confirmed? Yeah. Well, of course, we'll work on sideboard plans and stuff. We're in Italy. We're gonna be in Rome and Venice. Do I discard anything here? I think so. I think I'll discard the Emeria's Call, despite like the Bowmaster being in play. Am I bringing cards or renting a deck there? I just said this, but I'm bringing my collection. I'm likely gonna have to borrow a couple of cards, but I don't think it'll be that hard to. So maybe we'll go to Venice. It's actually overcome with them. Yeah, but I also really want to go. I've always wanted to go to Venice. It's so cool. Yeah, Rome is apparently really hot, although Barcelona, London, Venice are all kind of fine, but Rome is going to be like... but it's also like hotter here. It's hotter here than it is in Rome, but they don't have air conditioning, so it's like a lot worse. I'll just be sweating. So Esther's meeting me there on Sunday. She's meeting me there on Sunday, and then we're going to start our trip. What is Suppression Field for specifically? Fetch lands, Yawgmoth, cycling, ring, man, 2/3. I kind of want to play another Suppression Field deck. I was doing so much brewing with the card today. Wonder if there's like any big things we could change. But I feel like Suppression Field has got to be great right now.